For generations now, when Lamborghini owners wanted to go skiing, they'd have to garage their supercars and break out their Range Rovers just to make it up the mountain. Those days are behind us because there's this, the 2014 Bentley Continental GT Speed. Bear with me, I haven't lost my mind. You might be thinking, there's no way you can take a car that expensive up the mountain, but you'd be wrong. Not only is this Bentley the pinnacle of British luxury, it's also an incredibly capable performer in just about every condition. And let me tell you why. Underneath this very dirty St. James red paint job is a sophisticated all-wheel drive system. That means this beautiful British piece of machinery can handle just about any climate, including the cold and the wet, and including sleet and snow. But unlike other sports cars, there's no compromise in luxury with a Bentley. Just take this interior for example. The Portland gray leather covers the seats and the door panels and even the headliner above us. And charcoal beluga leather from a cow, not a whale, covers the dash, and it's complemented by carbon fiber and piano black trim throughout the cabin. Toss in the heated steering wheel, contrasting stitching, rear view camera with navigation, and you have a $230,000 British sports car that's just as happy in the snow as it is on the track. There's more to the GT Speed than its obvious credentials though. Bentley is a brand that flourishes in the cold. Just 3 years ago, it set the ice speed record in its Continental Super Sports Convertible. The land of super premium sports cars is littered with garage queens and Sunday drivers, but the GT Speed truly is the only car you can take out in all 4 seasons. Sure, you could choose a Rolls-Royce Wraith or an Aston Martin DB9, but both of those are rear-wheel drive and wouldn't have the footing on icy roads. And there's the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, but it doesn't feel like a sports car, and it lacks the Bentley's cachet. That leaves it alone at the top of this proverbial mountain, where it sits on that throne with a degree of class and opulence that seems fitting for someone who might decide to take a midweek ski adventure. Really then, if you're the kind of guy or gal who wants to have it all, every time, everywhere, this is the only car to buy.
No, it is not the only way. There's also this, the Bentley GT Speed Convertible. I think you'll agree with me that this blue beauty with its drop-top motoring dynamism is really the only way to go anywhere. As Dave has told you, the GT Speed can do everything that its competitors can't, which makes it incomparable in the marketplace. While this might be true, he's missing one big point. Speed. And I don't mean to get all Top Gear-y on you, but power is really the only thing. Power is everything.
Yes, the GT Speed is beautiful and all-weather capable, but as the name suggests, there's more to the car than just that. The GT Speed is powered by a 6-liter twin-turbocharged W12 engine making 616 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, which makes it the fastest Bentley ever. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, 0 to 100 in 9 seconds, and reach a top speed of 205 miles an hour. These numbers are impressive for any sports coupe. Consider though this luxury convertible weighs 6,400 pounds and it suddenly becomes astonishing. Just think about that, 6,400 pounds and it can still do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds.
4 seconds! The Bentley engineers don't just deserve a raise, they deserve a Nobel Prize in physics.
The GT Speed features the very latest engine management system from Bentley, which can perform 180 million individual calculations per second. And its ECU dynamic mode allows for wheel slip at higher speeds. Should a wheel slip though, it'll wrangle it back into place and give you all of its torques more quickly than ever before.
When I drove the Bentley GTC last year, I thought surely this platform couldn't get any better, couldn't get any more powerful, but it has. It's like being told that Santa gets more generous or that Genesis Rodriguez gets more beautiful. It's simply mind-boggling.
While the engine receives a great deal of the praise for the acceleration, the transmission too deserves kudos. Made into the W12 is a new 8-speed automatic that features something called block shifting. It allows the transmission to jump from, say, 8th gear down to 4th in a single leap. That means that when you stomp on the skinny pedal, the engine is always poised in the perfect torque band to make your hair stand on end.
Nick's right, there's no question the machine itself is a sports car, but let's not forget about what we're talking about here. There's a certain level of refinement and panache that you just can't escape when you arrive in a Bentley. Yes, the GT Speed does weigh more and have more power than, say, a train, but it never feels harsh, and the blend of leather, carbon fiber, and cool touch metals hint to the level of hand craftsmanship and quality inside the cabin.
Davis is right. The Bentley GT Speed is magnificently refined, but it's also a 12-cylinder British sports coupe powerhouse. And for those reasons, it's truly the best of both worlds.